I'm going to saute some plum de veau, beautiful veal, boneless rack of veal, 4 thin slices, about 2 ounces each. I'm going to saute that quickly, remove it, and then saute the rest of the vegetables here. Flavor with a little brown rice vinegar, cognac, citrus seasoned soy sauce, a little sesame oil, and we're going to saute in roasted peanut oil. So let's get started. This is the only thing that you have to do is take a good close look at the vegetables, and that's the way I cut them today. You can cut them a little different if you like. The amounts are given in the recipe. You could chop the garlic, mince it, chop it the same, and the ginger. Well, what's important is how it's put together, and a little heavy cream at the end. I don't want to forget that. First thing we're going to do is just season the veal with a little salt and pepper on both sides like that. Dust it in flour, and then we're going to saute it. I'm going to use a little peanut oil, which has a high burning point, and just a drop of olive oil, which doesn't have a high burning point. And then we're going to dust the veal in flour. I have a high flame because I want to do this quickly, and I don't touch the veal because then your hands get messed up, plus the flour. Wherever you're touching the veal, you'll lose the flour. Know if your skillet's hot enough, just take a pinch of flour and drop it in there. Notice what it does? It just right away. So let's saute the veal, dust it in flour. Now I'll use my hands because I don't want excess flour on there. And if my stove was more level, I wouldn't have to move the veal. I'm going to have to level it. That takes care of that. And right after this, we're going to remove the veal, high flame. As soon as the veal comes out, we'll throw the vegetables in there. This will not take long, and then we'll finish it up. At the very end, we'll put a few drops of sesame oil in there. And actually what we're making here is something out of the ordinary. It's kind of an oriental dish mixed with a little French cuisine, because I'm using heavy cream and a little cognac. And I think it'll be tasty. And that's all that counts. I know it's difficult to find plum de veau, nice pink, light pink colored veal. You go into the stores and you find veal that looks really like beef, too red. So you have to go to a very good butcher in order to get this quality. And don't forget, this is boneless rack of veal. I just took a piece off and made these thin slices. I don't have to have much color since we're using cream. That's nice. Just about ready. This is very thin, and we don't want to overcook it. We could take it out now. rest of the vegetables in there. And then get rid of and get the rest of the items that'll be going in here ready, which is the cognac. I'll put a little salt on this. Everything needs to be seasoned. I'll hold up on the pepper because I'm using a little hot sauce. There you go. A little more peanut oil. Give it a nice flavor also. You want to hear that sizzling, that sauteing. Get the heavy cream ready. In fact, I'm going to put everything, then we're going to lower this. I'm putting the rice vinegar and the citrus seasoned soy sauce and the cognac together. And about another few seconds, I'm going to put this mixture right in there without spilling it, hopefully. And we want this a little bit al dente, which is good right there. Now we'll put that mixture in here. And the heavy cream, which will be going there in a second. Now we'll lower this, put the veal back in, let the veal sit in those juices, nice. And just cover it for a minute. And get a little scallions for garnish. Slice the scallions on a bias. Make it look pretty. The veal is cooked. The dish is done. Just turning over one more time. This could be for 2 people or just for one hungry person. And that's it. We'll get our plate. And you want to show everything on the plate, so you don't want to really cover veal 100%, so we just put it off like this. Now, how much would this dish cost you in a restaurant? And guaranteed it wouldn't be seasoned as well. And some scallions for color. There you go. That's a half Oriental and French dish mixed. I hope you enjoy. I seem to have forgotten one important item. A little sesame oil. So you know what we do? Well, I was going to do this anyway at the very end. So you get the flavor and just drizzle a little sesame oil all over, because you don't want to cook sesame oil. It loses its flavor. Now we have the full flavor of the roasted sesame oil, and make sure it's a dark one like this and not something clear, because they have no taste, the other ones. Enjoy.